Yes, people. I did say I'm gonna try and keep it consistent on a Monday and a Friday, little live panel. You get me? You got my usual guys in there, my homies, and you got man like Deji Spurs in the building. You got Cav from the Red Pitch podcast, Scants TV, Scants Liverpool supporter, and you got Dubs Liverpool supporter, and myself, Geordie Dread. But yeah, how you man doing anyway?
Good weekend.
Bless me. All
All
bless,
blessed,
all
bro. All
bless.
blessed.
Are you sure? Well, I know the Liverpool man, them are blessed. You get me, but certain man in the top, you get me. I don't know, like shit. It's like Arsenal and Spurs are in the mud right now, so there's no, you can't really be cussing each other. But did you shameless? You cuss out
would,
shameless.
would you would you say in the mud though? Really?
Yeah,
Four.
yeah. You're in the mud, my bro. Let's not play games here, bro.
Let's
We're
not.
all in
Go
it.
ahead.
See,
You can go ahead.
w- w-
Go.
the truth of the matter is, the only positive thing that I can take is that we were all on that vessel together. Do you get me? We were on the Titanic. A lot of you tried to pretend that you didn't see the iceberg, but we hit it. You get me? Water's coming in from the bottom, and there's no more life for us. So, Cav, me and you might as well start playing the violin as we go down with the ship. That's what it is, bro. We're going down with the ship right now. And so I don't. If it's good for you, then it's good for me. You get me? If that's how you want to be, you want to be brave like a samurai. It's all good, bro. But we're going down.
Boy,
Anything to say to that, Kel?
what can I say? You know what? It's been bad, innit? It's been bad, man. It's been
Nah, but
terrible.
let's keep it 100 then. You're my bad anyway. Me and you're both bad people anyway. But anyway, let's keep it 100, bro. Like, what's going on with this Spurs thing? We get into Arsenal and the game and everything, and Liverpool,
Yeah.
they're doing their thing. But brother, after I finish my live watch along and I see the final score, what are you telling me, bro? Like, what's
Yeah,
actually
bro.
going on, brother?
I'll be
How are you
real.
really feeling now? No, what we
Yeah,
saying?
no, I'm pissed off. You get me? These brothers are a bunch of pussy clats. If I'm being brutally honest with you, what I don't like from any brother is someone that I can't go to war with. You get me? And I look at these Tottenham players, and I can tell you that these brothers will let man hang out to dry. These pussios, as soon as they see the opposition danger, they see one soldier come through, these men are running scared. For me, Tottenham,
Mm.
we are Spursy. We are. We've had 3 opportunities to get
Yeah.
into the top 4 to show that we're about. We didn't do it against Brighton. I even took the Brighton one as, you know what, my manager came out and said, you know what, that was a one-off. It's never happened
Yeah.
since I've been there. Rare. I said, you know what, it's dusty. It's an idiot thing. You're not serious, but you know what, it is Brighton. Stranger things have happened in football. I put my hand up. Then we
Nah,
played Crystal
Go on.
Palace away. For me,
Go on.
Crystal Palace away is very simple. They've drawn 3, they've lost 5. Lads, you get me? Lads, they've not won a game, they're low on confidence. Get the early goal, do your thing, bring on the points. We didn't do it. I was pissed off. I said, Ange, out from then. Get out, get out, get out, get out. But people tried to persuade me that, you know what, Dej? It's away, rare. I said, all right. I don't like it. I don't like how we're moving, but I'll give it a bly. And then we slapped up Villa. I said, all right. Bro, you can't explain to me how my team at home to Ipswich, who've drawn 5, lost 5, how
Ain't
we
won a
get
game, bro.
what? Bro, we got whopped, man. We're moving like Tinkerbell. These men are moving like Santa Claus giving out Christmas presents with the 3 points. Right now, if you ain't won a game, you might as well play my club. We're here giving out 3 points like it's confetti right now. Do you get me? Ipswich came to my gaff. Some of them brothers have never seen a stadium like my stadium before because they were in Championship. Some of these men were from League One. Some of these men were playing in the local. The brother that scored the overhead kick.
Yeah.
Imagine my son was next to him in the summer while this brother was doing a 1-to-1 in Romford goals. This
Bro.
Clark is doing an overhead kick on my thing.
That was
on
a
my
sick goal,
turf.
though. That was a sick goal. But
Nah.
whoever, like that was somebody else, bruv. You get me? Like, get me? Yeah.
What you have for me, look, I'm not doing the Stevie Wonder thing, and I'm not doing, like there's fans that talk as if they can win every game. Shut your mouth. It's not happening. This is the best league in the world. Any man can lose on any given Sunday. All I want to do is lose with respect, man. We didn't turn up. And for me, that's got to be down to the manager. How can you not turn up at home to Ipswich. That don't make no
But this
sense.
is what I want to get to, Dead. Yeah, this is what I'm confused with, and you man can come in whenever you
Mad.
feel like, innit? It's a mad thing because I'm just like the Brighton game was the Brighton game, but I'm like, ain't the players got to take accountability as well? Is it a psychological thing of like you go to Palace? Is it like can't you turn up? Can't you get yourself up for those games? Do you get what I'm saying? Because it don't make sense, bro. Like literally, that word Spurs is not even a trolling thing. That's a real thing.
Nah, we are, bro.
Like, how the
I
hell
think
do you,
it's
man?
Ange. I think it's got to
It's
be
the
Ange
Ange.
because he
It's-
doesn't.
No, I don't
to be
agree
honest,
with that.
no, seriously, because Deji will know what's Spurs' strongest midfield because he's constantly changing it.
Yeah, it's constantly changing it.
Each week he's playing a different three in midfield. So
Yeah.
what's that telling you? You can't say it's the players when he doesn't even know his strongest midfield.
He doesn't know his strongest 11. He doesn't. Yeah,
Literally
it's
changing
true.
week in, week out. So you can't even say it's the players because the players are getting no rhythm together.
And Skanks,
Like,
I would. Yeah, sorry, man.
Go on, Steve.
No, I was gonna say part of the reason why I'm overly pissed right now is had Tottenham won 1-0 against Ipswich, we would be third. I'm not saying that we're gonna finish third or stay third, but what it does do is it shows intent. It shows that we want to be involved for how long, however it lasts. It don't really matter. We were showing that there's progression. Losing these type of games, and I think for me, what it tells me is I believe there's enough tools. I'm not saying we're the greatest team, but there's enough tools there to be beating Brighton. There's enough in there to be beating Palace. There's enough in there to be beating Ipswich. Had we done that, Tottenham sits second. We would literally be 3 points behind Liverpool had we just done that. So what I'm asking for ain't a miracle. I'm asking for a mentality. And for me, it's not even about football now. It's a mentality. Even me, my basic self, I will be sending man out there. Let these brothers know they came to our yard. Let these brothers know they reached N17. I want to see cuts and bruises. I want to see man them hobbling. I want to see man them dribbling, like struggling for breath.
But then when you and Scant say it's down to Ange, I'm thinking, well, the players got to take accountability, whether it's switching up with the plays or selections. I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
no, but there's no rhythm though. Specs, there's no
just
rhythm
keep it
though.
real with the plays, bro.
You know your midfield three, innit? You know what midfield basically is going to come out week in, week out. At least two of them. Same with Liverpool. We know what two's going to come out. Slot may change one player, but with Ange, it's like each week I think it's a different three every week. It's not the same. It's not the same three. So how are you meant to? How's the strikers know when to go? Who
is that because of Europe or is that not?
Who's going to be the whole?
It's that. But the other issue is management. Now, for me, it's like playing me and asking me to invert. Look, I can make one run and that's it. I'm done out here. You get me? I'm done. But you're gonna ask me to keep doing the idiot thing, keep running up and down, even though I'm not fit enough to play it. So you're playing Dragusin is an old-fashioned centre back. He's a John Terry. He just wants to head the ball out. He just wants to head it out, bro, and kick it. And if you come near the ball, he wants to take your legs. That's it. You got this brother playing a high line where he's got to run back. That's why he almost scored an own goal. He's running back to goal. That's not his game. So what you're doing is your system is making these brothers look more idiot than they are. Sometimes keep it simple. All this kind of creativity with football's pissing me off, to be honest. All this inverted thing. I just want a flat back four. I want a flat back four. I want 3-man, 4-man in the midfield. Whip it in, head the ball in. We've got a target man that we don't target. How does that make sense?
He's getting his goals though, but Dubs or Cav, what you say about Spurs, bro? Like, not that I know Cav ain't really caring, but just on a football, you get me? Analytic thing. Like, what you saying, Dubs and Cav? What you saying, Dubs?
I agree with what I agree with what Deji's saying. I mean, the thing is, what I've gathered with Ange since he's been there, he's quite stubborn when it comes to the defense. I don't see him trying to change it to suit the strengths of the defenders itself. I think it's very heavily reliant on Van der Ven and his speed.
Yeah.
And if he's not involved, it makes the other centre-backs look really, really bad because they just don't have that speed to do what Van der Ven does, which is
100%.
covering. I think he needs to drop it back probably about 10 yards. You know, I understand what Deji's saying, because there's times where I was frustrated under Jurgen Klopp's defending at times. Do you know what I mean? Of course, we had the defenders to cope with it, but I felt that it was a lot of pressure on our centre backs to always keep on running back to the goal if we were ever countered.
Yeah.
And you've noticed in the difference now with the defensive setup with what Slot has added. He doesn't say for the fullbacks to literally just bomb forward anymore. There's just a bit more discipline in the way we actually defend now. It will get there, but I just don't think it will be under Ange, because he's already stated.
I don't know. I'm not having it. What you man are saying, bro.
It's true though. He's already stated.
But bro, but the players. Are you telling me these man, whatever you telling me these man should be doing better, bro? Like, didn't you clock that Ipswich? Credit to them. You get me? Like they were like literally fighting for everything, bro. And they had to.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying? But regardless, though, bro, for me, I don't know what Cav thinks. I just feel like, regardless, Spurs shouldn't be losing that game at home. I'm sorry, bro. There's no excuse, bro. There shouldn't be. Like, it's not about just Ange, and you got to put it on the players as well. For me, I hear what you're saying, but the players got to take accountability. I don't know what Cav thinks. What's your thoughts on it, bro?
Well, he's gonna win something in his second season, isn't it? He always wins something in the second season. So, you get me? No, but you know what? In all seriousness, man, like I fully agree with what you lot are saying. Obviously, I don't really care.
Agree with you. Them man on me.
It's suiting me. I agree with what Deji and Scants originally said.
And Dubs, I'm vexed. Go on.
Yeah, fully. My bad, bro. But yeah, fully, I agree. But why? At the end of the day, man, it's all good for me, man. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to see Tottenham progressing in any way. So, well, I'm happy in it. I already got nothing positive to say.
The maddest thing is that Spurs do have good defenders. I really like Porro. I like Ndogi. You know, they're very, very good fullbacks. I'll take Ndogi at left back if we were ever looking for someone to replace someone like Robertson, because I really rate him. Porro is very good. Yeah. But it's just the defensive, like I was saying to you, Spexers, Andrew's already stated he's going to play the way he wants to, and he's not going to change it. He's already stated that.
Yeah. And that's why he has to leave, you know, because it dawned on me in the Ipswich game, that very thought. And the thing, what I find unforgivable, and I find it quite disrespectful, to be honest. And man, I've been on Qantas Airlines. I want this brother on a straight flight to Sydney. This ain't Scotland, my guy. This ain't Japan. This ain't Oz. This is the Prem. Yeah. With the best managers in the world. You've got Pep. You've got Slot. You've got Klopp when he was there. You got Areola. We got big managers managing Bournemouth. You know, like that. You got Lopetegui managing West Ham. These are brothers who were at Seville, Villarreal. You know, like proper clubs.
It's not
you want to come here with your idiot thing and say, you know what, I will die on my sword. You die on your sword then. Die on your sword, because in the Prem, we all know that one way ain't gonna work, especially with the players that we have. If we were Real Madrid with their current squad and you wanted to play that system, go for it. You got the players. But we don't have the players to play that system week in, week out. So it don't make sense. So for me,
do you think Nuno should have been given more time?
Who? Nuno? No, Nuno. You know what it was? The job was too big for him. Some managers suit the smaller clubs. I think he weren't given enough time, and I have my suspicions around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're a brother, you know, your time is ticking straight away. How can we only give Nuno 3 months? Yeah,
was you one of the man that wanted Nuno out though? Was you one before? I mean, you got on this pod team. Was you one of them man there?
No, you know what? If I'm being real, no, I didn't actually. Bro, you can't sack a manager after 3 months. That's just stupid. Do you get me? We all know you're going to need time to embed. Even if Liverpool was the opposite right now and they were languishing 14th, you're not sacking Slot. It's not going to happen. You got to give the brother time. Do you get me? What I don't like is that they did it to Chris Hughes at Newcastle. They did it with Nuno. They don't get time. They just give them 3 months. If you're not top of the league, you must go. These brothers, I'm hearing, let's wait till the end of the season. Why? It's rubbish. Right now, this brother Postecoglou is performing worse than Nuno. Stats wise, so he should get out.
You got a point still. It's mad because now that whole Conte thing now is all gone now. Now it's on it's on what's his name? I can't pronounce his name. It's on Ange. Yeah, like it's now getting to that point. It is at the point now. It's Ange now. You get me? Like even the recruitment. What do you think about your recruitment? Though, do you think like on the people on top? Do you think they got something to answer for as well?
This is why I rate Conte. You need a brother that will come and tell you the truth. Conte said Tottenham ain't about that life. I'm not saying I want to go back to Conte ball, but Conte made it clear that he's vexed that he can't buy a Chiellini for 100 mil. You know what I mean? He wanted to buy a bare man for 100 mil, which Tottenham couldn't do. Postecoglou's come out to say these are his players, his choices, and he's happy with the squad. Now you're a pussy clout. Because for 50 mil, you could have brought a better winger than Brennan Johnson. Don't lie to us. Brennan Johnson is worth 5 to 10 mil. You could have brought Trossard for 27 mil. That would have made more sense. I still had change. Yeah, I don't mind Solanke, but we're spending big money. We spent 45 mil, 40 mil on Archie Gray. What the hell for? What the hell for?
I rate him. I do rate him though.
I rate him as well, but
he rates, but he's not worth that amount.
He's not ready. He's not ready now.
It's not ready now, though, isn't it? You can't even blame him for that. That's the English tax. You're always going to get that with a young English talent. You're going to have to pay that extra.
But when you're spending that type of money, Skanks, you're expecting them to have an impact now.
No, definitely.
Yamin Lamau, if he came to Tottenham, he starts, and you expect him to be doing things on the wing. I can't see 45 mil sitting on the bench. If that's the case, you might as well get me involved. Do you get me? I'm seeing Timo Werner on 170 bags a week. I'll do it for £5. I'll do exactly what he does for £5. Nothing. What are we doing?
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know what Cav thinks as well, but I just think the recruitment, the Johnson thing, come on, like, get me. I should get more UK with a comment there. Get me? Saying it's a bit too far-fetched, 5-10 mil.
So how much does he? No, legitimately, how much does he think Brennan Johnson's worth?
Well, he has improved over time.
When he went on that little run, there was a lot of Tottenham fans saying, "Yeah, he's worth the money." And then all of a sudden, the last few games.
Can I ask you, man, a question? Elanga, how much is he worth in your eyes?
Elanga tried to
20
mil, bro.
25 mil.
Yeah.
So Elanga's worth 20-25 mil.
Same with Johnson. The same price.
Is Elanga better than Johnson?
I think they're probably the same.
Johnson's putting more work though, bro, over time at Forest.
Because I think Elanga's better than Johnson personally.
I don't know, man. Elanga's just a speed merchant, man. He ain't really got no.
That's what we want Brendan for, just to run in a straight line.
You should be more concerned about when you signed them. What's his name? Werner on a permanent.
He's a pussy cat as well, to be this. He's not on a permanent, but
that was crazy.
He's an idiot.
Is he on loan
didn't you
again?
buy? He's on loan again, or you bought him now? I swear you bought him now.
We extended his loan.
What?
Yeah, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. That move there just shows that Tottenham's run by a mafia. The corruption's real, because this brother, they're talking about he's low on confidence. No, this brother, he can't kick ball. If you offered him to Colchester United, they wouldn't take him.
Who?
Colchester. They wouldn't take him.
Now you're being ditchy now.
Nah, I'm not.
No, you know he's
Colchester.
got that ear thing.
Colchester would. Do you know what? Let's not even run Joe.
With the crowd, he's got that ear thing with the crowd, isn't it? That's one of the reasons why Liverpool didn't go for him.
For who?
Werner. He's got that ear thing.
Like,
basically loud crowds getting does something to him. He gets
rattles him,
like that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Is that a real thing?
You might as well play with air defenders on then.
That's why Liverpool pulled out the deal. Everyone thinks that he went to Chelsea because he chose Chelsea over Liverpool. Nah, it's the noise thing. That's why Liverpool pulled out the deal.
Yeah, he's not a serious brother, to be honest. He's not a baller.
That's mad.
No, I didn't know that. That's news to me. But with Werner, it's mad because when I watch him, I'm thinking if he can, it's mad, bro. Like because obviously there's a player there, bro. We see what he did before. You know
He's not. He's not a player. He's an athlete. He should be in the German 4x1.
What's the German? I hear you.
Yeah. Anchor, running anchor.
Yeah, that's it. 4x1. I can't see him doing any other sport.
Nah, I thought to do a thing at Spurs. I really did, didn't it? Like, but obviously it's not really going to plan as per se.
Why do you think that's Spurs? He didn't do anything at Chelsea. Why do you think he would do something at Spurs?
Because sometimes you go somewhere and it don't really work out, and then you go another place. You got like sometimes about coaching, isn't it?
You think it's going to be another Salah thing or De Bruyne thing? Nah, man. This is different.
No, big man thing.
Man.
Honestly, I thought, you know what? You're going to come back. Because when he first went to Spurs, I was kind of jealous, like thinking, I swear at one point, he was hitting, was he hitting form for, when he went back to RB Leipzig? A little bit. I don't know, but I know he went to games. But he hit a little form. So I thought maybe you get older, you get more mature. But it just looks like, I don't know if you get, it's like man gets stage fright as well. You get me? Like, he can't finish, doesn't pass supposed to pass. So
you can't do anything, bro. You can't do anything.
I really don't know, man. But you get me. But don't know how much time he got left, Edge. But yeah, I just had to speak on Spurs, bro.
10 minutes. I don't mind talking on another.
Yeah, 100%.
At least another 20 minutes. I definitely want to get 2 cents in on Arsenal because there's no way.
That's what
Arsenal fans can sit with them.
Hey, Gav, don't let this guy do this, you know. This guy will do shit on him. He will clip you and put it on his face. I will let it chat to you. Hey, veteran. Anyway, we're here. And you know what? On cue, Deji, because I'm going to get onto the Arsenal and Liverpool's and everything else. You get me? And a bit later on, I'm going to let Dubs lead into this whole David Coots thing. That's a
mad. I've just seen that crap as well.
Bro, it must be AI. We'll get into that. But Cav, Edge, obviously you can have your say as well because I know you're on it.
Yeah.
I warned you, Cav. You get me? It's an Arsenal Tottenham thing. Like regardless what's going on, it's real. You get me? But yeah, man.
I can't even see much right now, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, you can, but you can be shameless like Deji, bruv. You get me? Say what saying, bro. You get me? But look at him. Deji's ready, you know, bro. But nah, man. I thought it was Chelsea won, Arsenal won, yeah. Arsenal got the goal first. I genuinely thought, we spoke before, I thought Arsenal would be able to squeeze it. And I thought they were going to win and went ahead. What's your thoughts on the game, bro? And are you still in this title race? And don't lie to me, bro. Don't do it.
Arsenal in the title race. I told you the other day, I said, if we don't win against Chelsea, I'm not having a draw. I'm not even having a point. If we don't win, we're out of the title race.
Respect.
Already, yeah?
Respect.
Yeah, bro.
Respect.
I can't see us clawing back. What are we, 9 points behind Liverpool?
Is
Liverpool got to lose 3 times. See, I can't see it. I can't see it personally.
Go, bro. Sorry.
No. Like I said, I honestly believe. I think Liverpool are gonna win title this year. They've got what I call killers. They got killers, man. We don't have enough killers. Havertz ain't no killer. Martinelli, I don't know what's happened to him. Saka, yes, I love Saka, but Saka was quiet again yesterday. We don't have killers right now, man. We need a revamp.
Yeah,
we need a revamp, and that's just
honest. You're gonna sit here on this panel, bro, and Germany. So you don't. So that means do you think for City the titles? Well, you clearly do think City's title for the 5P over because you right now in this season, as where we are right now as it stands, you're saying regardless of what happens, you feel like Liverpool. This is theirs, bro.
Yeah, I just think like I was saying the other day, Liverpool is just weird. City they already look tired. All the other teams look tired, but Liverpool, they look fresh. Ange's come in. He's not Ange, Slot. He's come in. He's doing a good job, man. He's rotating well. He's changing up tactics when they need to be changed. Like, guy knows what he's doing, man. I didn't expect it, but I can hold my hands up and say, listen, I didn't think he would come in straight away and hit the ground running, but you got to give him his credit, man. I can see. I can't even see where Liverpool's next loss is gonna come from.
No, they're losing their game. I'm not having it. Bun that. They're gonna, bruv. I believe their time will come, bro. I said I think if he had,
man.
And the thing is, bruv, call me it, bruv. Maybe I am, but I'm just go on.
No, I was just gonna say I agree with Cav. I think the thing with Liverpool and where I rate Slot, I was expecting Slot to come and do a whole revamp of that team. So you know what? Let me just put my scent there, so you know Wagwan. And Klopp said something at the end of the season. He said, "Don't worry, I've left the foundation for whoever comes in." He hasn't really had to do much.
Of course not.
He's not really. He's done one little minor change, but really and truly, that is Klopp's team. Klopp left Liverpool. You see, when teams lose a manager, they lose a manager because it's got dusty. They're gone through a bad run. This guy inherited a team that was already good vibes. They were already strong. The foundation was already solid. It was just for someone to pick up in it and maybe make one or two changes just to freshen it up. And what you've seen is him freshening it up with Gravenberch. I just lifted, man, just a little bit more. And so for that reason, I didn't expect that. For that reason, and also, let's be real, strangely, this season is that poor. Plymouth has been woeful.
Jesus Christ.
Arsenal is what I mean. If you look at it now, Tottenham's 10th. The reason why I'm pissed is because we're 10th. But really and truly,
it's still
3 points. 3 points separates Tottenham and third. Yeah, which means we're all on the Titanic right about now. Do you get what I'm saying? We're all going down. Liverpool just have to keep it simple. Keep doing what they're doing, and let everyone else implode around them. Because really and truly, had Arsenal done what they needed to do so far, had City done what they needed to do so far, we wouldn't say Liverpool's running away with it. But Liverpool's just like laughing. And also, I rate the fact that Slot is very humble. He didn't come with the big talk. He said, you know what? We ain't really played anyone. I'm not even going to lie to you. We ain't played no one. Let's see how we do when we play teams of substance. And so far, you got the draw against Arsenal. And that's about it, innit? You ain't really played any of the big guns still, really.
I disagree with that, but go on.
Have you
Chelsea,
played any?
we were told that
Chelsea,
they were going to be difficult games as well. We were told that we ain't played them. We played Leverkusen, we played Leipzig.
Yeah.
You know, we've
AC
played
Milan.
AC Milan. We're
doing well. Big up to Liverpool, man. Big up to Liverpool.
Like I was saying, your next run of games, if you lot can get, like I was saying yesterday, if you lot can get through these next run of games, obviously you've got Real Madrid in the Champions League, you've got City coming up, Newcastle as well, I believe. If you can get through those run of games without a loss, it's yours to lose, man. I know you can say it's early, but
it's where you're shooting way too early there, bro. It's November.
Trust me.
You
doing that.
It's November.
Not doing that. I know low key.
You'd won it.
You and Scans, but when you sleep at night, you're smiling, you're thinking, yeah, we're going to win this. But when you kind of camera, different thing. I'm not buying Scan's thing.
No,
keep it real, it's consistent. I know, but I'm not having it. I just don't believe it.
You know what it is, Specs? It's like everyone's saying, like, I agree with Deji, like, we're just going about our business. But you just don't know what's around the corner with injuries. Like, they've gone away for 2 weeks now. You don't know who's going to get injured. The last time Arsenal lost a few players through injury. Like, we can't say, yeah, we're definitely going to do it. Yeah, we're 9 points clear now. But look at last season. We were doing well. We're in all the competitions. And then we fell away because of the injuries. We had to play the Carabao Cup with kids. Like, we had to play Arsenal in the FA Cup with kids like that. You just don't know what's going to happen. You can't say, bang, obviously, yeah, we can win it. No one's denying that. But I'm not going to say here and now, with 27 games to go, Liverpool going to win the league. That's the madness. Like, you know what Man City are like. We've chased Man City for years. We know what they're like. They can go on a 15-game run. That's what I'm alluding to. Yeah, but that's why I said Arsenal was saying that. They're all their fans saying it's done and stuff like that because they know what it's like when City start chasing you. You can't say that.
I was alluding to.
It's like me saying to you, you're playing one game a week. You lot should get top 4.
Don't bring us into it, man. Let's just keep it You get me? I'll get to Newcastle soon, but
No, but you need to be involved if you're involved.
Yeah, but bro, I'm gonna have my say that a bit later. Believe me, bro. But what I'm trying to say is, what I'm alluding to is, I think Liverpool can get caught out at some point by losing a game or so. And like I said, it's a long season. I think City will get their players back. It is no excuse. City are looking awful after that Brighton game. Conversations to be had. I'll keep it real.
I'm not hearing that.
Yeah,
it's a long season. It's overrated. We've done a quarter.
No, but with injury,
we've done a quarter of the season.
It is a long season, though. You know, I heard that, but things can change.
Of it, bro. I hear what you're saying, but what we're not doing is we're not doing the Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles.
It's not guaranteed.
You can't, unless what we're asking for is a major catastrophe. We're talking about pretty much the start. At least 7 men from Liverpool injured. That's the only way these brothers fall off. 7 of them. Salah gets injured. Jota's out. You know, the midfield. McAllister's gone. You get me? Van Dijk gets injured. Do you know what I mean? Trent out. You know, we're asking for too many man out. The truth of the matter is,
man in, shit can go wrong, bro.
Nah, bro. They're too solid.
You say people are getting tired. They can get tired too, you know, bro. I know they got the rotation. Scott's quite good with the rotation.
This is the only team I rate Liverpool for one thing for me. There was a season ago where they picked up 2 trophies and people poo-pooed that. But actually, it was more impressive than people give Liverpool credit for. Why? They got to 4 finals. They lost the league by 1 point. They lost the champs to Real Madrid. They won the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Do you know they played Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday, and they were just trugging it out. If anyone can trug it out, it's Liverpool. You get me? People want to say Tottenham are struggling. I'm saying it's not good enough. Liverpool got to 4 finals. 4 in a season. I've never seen that. I've never seen anyone do that. So you have to put respect on their name. If anyone can do it, it's them, man.
So, all right, so man, what are you saying then? So you saying, like, imagine it can happen, even though I don't think it will. Well, it might do, but can you imagine? Do you think that Arsenal fans will lose their effing mind, bro, if Slot comes in and wins on his first season the title?
Of course they will.
Where
of course they will. I've seen videos from the fans already saying that, you know, Arteta's gonna have to go if Slot wins the trophy, especially the Prem. You know what I mean? It's understandable. I mean, I share the same sentiments as what Deji said earlier. You know, I was very surprised in how quick Slot has managed to get the players playing the way he wants to. The defensive setup is better. But then I also have to think to myself that Liverpool actually do have quality players. But opposition fans don't think it. They'll hear a name Elliott and think, nah, Harvey Elliott ain't that type of good player. He's not that good. But he actually is. He is a quality player. A lot of the players that we have in our team and our squad are actually much better than what people assume. It's just the only issue is that there's just certain areas that we have in the team that we're very, very short in. So that's my worry. If we get to the business end of the season, it's the injuries when it starts kicking in. That's where I'm going to be like, you know, that certain player, I'll be worried if they're missing, if they get injured.
I hear that still. Well, Get More UK, well, they're just gone now, but he was saying, basically, do you remember Newcastle dropping 12 points? Like, that's a 1 in a million, man. That was, that was back in the day when Newcastle let like 12-point lead slip.
Let me ask you, Spence, why
I love it if they beat them. Love it.
Why do you think Liverpool are easy to get at? You keep saying this every time we're on.
No, not defensively. We're defensively more solid.
No, Scants. I didn't say easy to get at. I was saying I think they can be had that, bro. I know we had an argument before when I said there's a few times you score late goals and you got to know how, innit? I just feel like somewhere in there, bro, they can be get at and can be beaten, bro. More than a few times, bro.
I know we can be beaten, but I'm just saying what are you seeing to say that? That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying that we're not unbeatable. I'm not saying we're not unbeatable. I just want to see what you see.
You know what it is, bro? Maybe I'm just doing like, obviously going forward, you got Salah and that, and you're looking exciting. You get what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm just looking at like maybe I'm just could be deluded, just looking at the sheer factor of I just don't. I could be wrong. It's your opinion. I just don't think Liverpool. They don't look that exciting, bro. It's not that like that mad intensity. And obviously, intensity doesn't mean that it's gonna fucking get you 3 points all the time, innit? Like obviously, it's not got a way of winning, bro. Management as well, game management. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when to go and when to not go. But I just feel like, bro, there's some games where you can say yes, they go over the line, and it's not a panicky over the line. But I just feel like your luck at times will run out when you're getting those late wins, bro.
Yeah, but it's not
late goals. You said
there's not been a luck.
You said
it's not luck. It's not luck though. That's his system.
It's not been no last minute winners or anything like that. You know, there's not. We've actually
last week said the same thing last week. Man didn't say the same thing. I didn't say last minute winners. You're getting late winners, bro. Like you're coming from behind at times. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? The only one he couldn't do was Nottingham Forest one at home. Do you get what I'm saying? And if Forest can do something like that, someone else can, bro.
All right, okay. For me, a late winner is scoring in the 90th minute. That's a late winner. If you're scoring in the 80th minute,
70th minute, that's still late to me.
That's not a late winner.
That's late to me, bro. Especially coming from behind. That's late to me.
What minute did you score in yesterday to get your second goal?
The second goal?
Yeah.
I can't remember the time the second goal was, but I remember the third goal. This is the time of the third goal. I can't remember the second one.
Right.
What was the second one? You're going to tell me 70 minutes?
You're
going to tell me? Because for me, I can't remember that.
72.
Was the what? Was the second goal?
72, yeah, Jordan.
That's a late goal. That's a late goal.
With 25 minutes to go, it's a late goal.
Bro, me might have the perceptions. For me, why it's a late goal, that's why I had squeaky bum time and I was doing a live watch long, bro. It's a late goal, and I was thinking, can we hold on, bro?
That's not a late goal. That's an early goal. A late goal's 90th minute. That's a late goal.
No, 90th minute is the last minute goal, bro.
That's a late goal.
And it's a late goal, obviously. So you're telling me 70th minute goal, 80 minute goal is not late in the game. Especially
I would class a late goal as say anything after say 85 minutes, maybe. Yeah. Anything before that, I wouldn't really class as a late goal.
I'll class it as late, and in terms of at times
later in the match, yeah, but not a late goal.
All right, so in that Brighton Liverpool game,
the 98th minute when we scored against you, that's a late goal, isn't it?
Yeah. So now you're just being a troll. Don't do that, bro, man. Why you? I actually forgot about that shit, and you're bringing it back. I'm still traumatized now. Now you brought it back, it's kind of burning me because games like that and games like the one against Everton when we got considered last minute is why we finished 7th. We could have probably.
That's what I'm saying. Those are late goals. Those go fun you. If someone beats us and they score in the 80th, the 70th minute or something like that, and we've got 25, maybe 20, 26 minutes to score a goal. That's not late. That's more than enough time. More than enough.
Well, before we get more UK's comment, in that Brighton Liverpool game, that Brighton Liverpool game, who played like? What were you saying?
I'll give you that.
I told you that. I thought
Brighton were amazing.
They should have battered us in the first half. That's not our fault. They should have buried their chances. That's like me saying, "What about you in the Spurs game?"
But this is what I'm saying. Regardless, a team can be had that. I didn't say it's easy.
That's not had that though. Had that is like they're constantly giving away chances. That was one game.
No, that's it. No, but Spurs should have battered us in that game, bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep it 100 in it.
But that was the whole game. Was that the whole game? That was the majority of the game, right?
I'll say so. About 70% of the game.
Brighton was the first half, the first 45 minutes. So manager got him in at half time.
So was it overruled then?
Tweaked a few things, and the second half we were all over him.
All right, that's what you watched the whole game. I watched the whole game.
Yeah, that's.
Well, you got to give props to Brighton because they actually are a quality team. You know, you have to be at a quality standard to kind of do what they done to us. You know what they did to City on Saturday. Do you know what I mean? They are of a quality standard. You know, they gave Arsenal problems as well this season. They're not a pushover.
Brighton are as effective without Salah.
Pardon?
You think you'd be as effective without Salah right now? Without him, do you think you might still be cool? Obviously, that's kind of a dumb question because everyone's got their main talisman, isn't it?
I think he's world class. Salah's world class. Salah's world class. This is what I expect world class players to do. That's he's doing what he actually does. You know, he's consistent. He's been doing this for 8 solid years now. I mean,
I hate that.
you can't doubt someone's caliber like that. You know, he's consistent.
I'm with you
Yes.
that one. Sorry, I'm just reading his comments. And that was Get Boss says the only weakness he sees in his personal opinion is Liverpool, Nunes' inconsistency. But big up to Nunes for getting his goal though, and Salah being greedy. You know, if they can both now, Salah's got to do what Salah's do, man. If they can both shine, the title is Liverpool's. That's his opinion on
Salah's
it.
got 10 assists this season, so I wouldn't say he's being greedy.
Salah's, bro. Sometimes, boy, I'm saying that's a debatable one. Still, can they maintain that intensity of pressing teams after January when teams get tired? You have to wait and see. You got any answers to that, Scants or Dubs?
Do you know what? I don't think our press is the way it used to be under Klopp. A lot of the times we try to rope-a-dope teams in to try and, you know, get on the ball, and then we try and nick it through an interception. If you notice what Gravenberch has been doing lately, he's literally probably king of interceptions. But the press, we do press with intensity, but it's not as much as it was under Klopp. It's nowhere near it. That's why we don't look leggy. That's why we're, you know, I was having a brief chat with Scants earlier today, and he's kind of reminded me that a lot of the players we are using, they are playing regular games. They're playing the full game. We're not having to make that many changes because we're not overburning. We're not burning them. You know, with Klopp, yeah, of course. With Klopp, it was different, man. You got to make sure you got to sub some of them players because it's going to be a full burnout because he's actually having them players running at 150% every game. They're tired.
A lot of energy. A lot of energy for Klopp.
Yeah, you've got to have complete energy for Klopp. But I feel that it has been maintained better this season, to be honest, under Slot. It's not... It's good intensity, but it's not as what it was before.
It's not as wild still. So what? So Cav, what are you telling me then? So if you think Arsenal are at the title race, because you did say before about trolling, you did say basically you felt like you had to win at Chelsea. You get me? So do you not? So what are you saying now? Is it just a top four? Is it a top four race for you, or guaranteed top four, or are you kind of a bit concerned that are you even going to get top four, or is that wild statement to make so early?
The way it's going right now, and if you look at it, I think between third and like 11th or 12th, it's only like a couple points difference. Do you know what I mean? But
it's tight, bro.
As Deji alluded to earlier, like Liverpool are playing well, and everyone below is just fighting. Everyone's struggling. There's no consistent team below Liverpool that are doing anything, including Arsenal, to make me think, you know. But with Arsenal, I really don't know. Now, I feel that we need to do a City. If we're going to do anything, I think we need to do a City and go on a run. Like, to be honest, when we lost to Liverpool in FA Cup last season, after that, the run we went on was mad. We need another one of those. We need another one of those. But this will have to be. Have we got?
See it in though? Like I've picked Odegaard's back, and even though he never won the game, whatever, just him being back, which is wild. Just like it's sad that you need Odegaard. He kind of look a bit better, bro. Like in terms of like creative, certain passes. Do you get what I'm saying? So do you think Rice is back? I thought he had a broken toe. That's a myth, but yeah, maybe, bro. He's gonna run, maybe.
I feel. Do you know what? I feel we've got it in us, but I just don't see any confidence around the squad at the minute. I feel like normally, I'm not even gonna lie. Normally, I'm one of the people like, another international break, but I'm happy that it's come around this time. I'm quite glad because even though we've got couple players going off, obviously Rice and Saka are probably going to pull out of the England squad. Odegaard, I don't know if he's going to get full games or whatever. Players are going away. Do you know what I mean? But to be honest, I'm glad we can kind of reset now and then coming back. We've got Forest at home, which is going to be a difficult game. It's not a difficult game to come back to, but at home against Forest, we've always done well. So I'm quite confident we can beat Forest. But now it's got to start from now. When we come back, it's got to start. We've got to go unbeaten for the rest of the year in the league, and we've
Rotted.
really got to push on. You know, and
Rotted.
obviously, and January,
Yeah.
we've got to sign somebody in January. We've got to sign a striker. Obviously, it's going to be difficult because the likes of, say, a Yorkerez, getting him in January is going to be difficult. But with the money, if you're going to pay the money, it can be done. We just got to pay that money. They said he can probably available for like 65 mil. Spend the cash, spend it,
I
man.
hear you, bro. I hear you on that one, but boy, you missed a trick in the beginning of the season, bro. For me, like, because certain Arsenal fans I'm hearing is like, we spoke about this before. Why you spend on certain plays that you don't necessarily need? Someone are still asking me, what does Marino do? I don't.
No,
for me, it's a bit
do you know
harsh
what?
when
He played right on the weekend, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
I was going to say that. I was going to say that when he came on, he actually played pretty well. Like I said, I think it's too early to judge Marino, because obviously when he came, he didn't have no preseason with us, nothing. First training session, he fractures his shoulder. Do you get what I'm saying? So he missed the first few games. He's not up to full speed yet. I'm not going to put no judgment on Marino just yet, man. Because like I said, he came in yesterday against Liverpool. I think he was decent against Liverpool.
Yeah,
when he came on yesterday, he came on yesterday, I think he was very good as well. So we'll see, man. But it just goes to show we ain't got no killer. Martinelli ain't a killer no more, man. And obviously we know Sterling couldn't play yesterday, but I want to see if Sterling's going to get integrated more into the team. Knowing Martinelli is so off form, is he now going to try and integrate Sterling more? And even Waneri, I hope Odegaard not being back is going to limit Waneri's time.
Trust me.
I hope not.
It is. It is. You just got to be honest, bro. He is.
Yeah.
You know,
but not in cups, but at least he might get some cup games, and I don't know.
Yeah, but bro, even in the games that were coming up, that were played over the past couple months, you never used him.
That's
I
true.
know.
It's
sad, man. I think
there's a few games he could have been played in, and he didn't use him.
I think he's ready, man.
His time will come, man. His time will come. Hopefully, give me. I'll take this.
No, but realistically, his time's now, though, isn't it? That's why he got.
I would have thought so.
And Vieira. Realistically, that's to me, that's like a boost saying you're the guy. You're the next one off the ranks. If you get rid of them players and you're not using him, Arteta don't trust kids, man. It's like no matter what people say, he don't trust kids.
No,
it's ridiculous. The amount of like talent was gone out of Arsenal. Yeah. Like if you're a young player, do you want to go to Arsenal? If Arteta's there,
it's a great question. It's like what Skence is saying is there. You know, like this is the reason why Liverpool have managed to even have some of the young talents we do now, and why they're very interested now coming to Liverpool, because we do give them opportunities. I mean, Trent got injured last season. We put Bradley in. Bradley has ended up becoming the player he is today. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
you know, we give the youngsters an opportunity. We give them a chance. You know, we got another young kid that's going to come through, Trey. We give him a few games sometimes in the Carabao. He's been training with the senior squad. That's what it's about, man. You've got to give these players chances. If you don't, they're going to move on elsewhere. That's why we ended up managing to get that other young kid, Rio Moa from Chelsea.
Yeah. I think he's learning, though. I think he's slowly coming, because Waneri is getting more games. Fair enough, he's not starting games, but he is trusting him. You know, we're losing at Newcastle, losing at Inter and other games, and he's bringing him on. So he's kind of showing, okay, we're losing. So I'm going to trust you to go on and see what you can do. So he's slowly coming around. Slowly, but I wish it was more.
Is it a bit late now, though? Because we could have used him a lot earlier, if you get what I mean. Like, look at, if it was Klopp or Pep, they're not worried about his age. Like, they'll just like, look, you're good enough. I'll throw you on. Like, go do your thing. Look at the young centre back who's played the last.
Simpson Pugsley, yeah.
You get what I mean?
But now
I know. I'm not saying thing. Obviously they've lost, but what I'm saying is still got that trust to say, look, we're playing it Sporting away. I trust you. Go play your football. You get what I mean? Brighton away. I trust you. Go play your football. All right, you didn't get a result, but you still had that confidence in the kid to say, "Go and play." I know. It's
Yeah, and he had good performances as well. His performances
that's
were
what
good.
I'm saying. Like, right, the results weren't there, but he still played well. You get what I mean? It wasn't like you can't say, yeah, every goal was his fault.
Yeah,
but
then when you look at say an Ake and a Kanji on the bench, you know, could the results have been different if you had a Kanji? You know,
probably it's debatable still. But Cav, just a quick question to you. Well, first of all, Get More UK says, "Are Arsenal your bogey team?" You think? That's what he's saying. Maybe at St James.
Arsenal.
Newcastle.
I was Newcastle Arsenal bogey team. No.
And then he says, "Do you? Probably this is a question for you. Do you regret? Do you think you also regret selling Nketiah, and will Jesus ever shine?"
No to both. We don't regret Eddie at all. And will Jesus shine? No.
Do you think that's down to
Jesus needs to go Saudi in January?
Personally. Do you think that's down to after his injury? Do you think that like you don't feel the same again when you're scared to make certain runs or whatever? But he's still good with his feet, bro. But it seems like he's offside or he's passing wrong. I don't know, bro.
He's not a 9.
Bro. Yeah, he's not a 9. He's not a 9. He's not a 9 for one, and he holds onto the ball for 10 minutes too long. Sometimes you just want to get it and just release it, but he'll hold on, do a drag back, do another drag back, and then look at like he does too much, man. He just does too much.
I hear you, but yeah, man.
And you see the report about you lot looking at him. You saw that yesterday. Was it yesterday?
I was hoping you wouldn't say. No, I'm chatting shit. I said I would take him.
Yeah. You take him?
Yeah, cool. But I'm Newcastle, bro. Like, who have you got?
No, bro. You've got standards,
no, right
man.
now, an experienced striker is just Isak, bro. Osler's coming through. He's nice, yeah. But, bro.
So you take Jesus as a number 9 to back up thing.
Yeah, bro. And you know why as well? I believe in our coaching system, bro. I've seen as a Newcastle fans examples of they can get better at certain plays and stuff. You get me? Sometimes different environment, different coaching, different voice. You get me? Like me personally, as Newcastle stand now, for certain price or something, I would personally. Not saying everyone's not agree with me.
He's not the same player. He's not the same player. Since those couple of knee injuries, he's not the same player. He's not.
I don't think he's finished though, bro.
No, I don't.
Pep tried to make it work. If he couldn't make it work, Arteta couldn't make it work. I don't see how Eddie Howe's gonna do it, bro.
Why not, bro? Don't underestimate Eddie Howe because it's not going to compare it, thing, bro.
No, I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not. What I'm trying to say to you is this: they tried to see if they can make it work with Jesus at City. They tried to use him as like a false 9. Remember, there was a point where he weren't even using Aguero for quite a while. Then he realized, like, Jesus ain't really it. He tried.
Yeah, well,
Arteta's tried. Arteta's tried, man.
Yeah, like it's gone tits up for Jesus at Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I remember going back a couple of seasons ago, got the old clips to give me. I know Cav's got them as well, and I was like, bro, what you don't want to ease that thing? Isak? No, bro. You got Jesus. Like I don't want Isak. It's mad. You get me?
Bro, I can show you a clip. I can show you a clip now. I can show you this guy trying it. I can show you a clip now where I said I would take Isak instead of Jesus.
What?
Last season.
Wait, hold on.
But I was trying from the beginning. It's irrelevant though, Cav. We're chatting about from the get-go. But okay,
this is when we first signed him and he was on job. When we first signed Jesus and he was banging week after week.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I said that, but from 2 years now, I've been saying nah. He's got to go.
Wow. I was gassed for, and this is before Newcastle even linked with him. It's weird how times I was like, bro, Isak, and then I've always been rating Isak, bro. Before man were putting his name on it.
Was it around the time when he was spotted in London? Is it that one?
Yeah. And not someone had the number plate thing that wasn't even him, but they thought, Isak.
And you at that time was saying you'd rather Jesus.
Yeah, but he wasn't a shot.
I remember when that was.
Bro, he was a shooter.
No, he wasn't.
He was. You can see the quality
doing his thing, bro.
See the ability.
Look at his goal record.
His numbers was rubbish. Isak's numbers
weren't there. His numbers weren't there. You may say he's a player, but his numbers
See,
weren't there when he was at Sociedad. So
I
I
wouldn't.
would be with Cap as well. Before he come to the Premier League, no one would say,
No.
"Yeah, I'll take."
Nah, I
You
knew
get what I mean?
about him, bro. I knew
No,
about him.
I knew he
what
would
I'm
be
saying
big.
is
I could tell he had ability.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, ability. But what I'm saying is, what you see now is not the same Isaac you saw 2-3 years ago. That's all I'm saying. Like, he had the ability, but no one thought, yeah, he's going to come to Premier League and get 20 goals a season.
I knew
You couldn't look at
it.
him. You couldn't look at him in the Real Sociedad and say, yeah, he's going to come and score 20 goals in the Premier League. He weren't that sort of striker.
Yeah, but that's Real Sociedad though.
No, but that's what I'm
the
saying.
level in it. That's the thing. Now he's gone up to a level. You're seeing him what he's producing.
Exactly. You're seeing it now, but would you say, yeah, I'm going to spend 70 million and looking at his numbers at Real Sociedad? No one would say yes.
I'm just saying, if Arsenal need a striker and they're definitely on it, they'd have to put 150 mil down on him.
Gotta take that risk, man. Gotta take that risk.
Would you take? All right, Dubs. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Would you take Isak or would you take Gyökeres?
Isak.
Like say Nunes was to go tomorrow, you take Isak.
Isak.
And you Scans?
Because I like Gyökeres. I really do. I really rate him. I saw what he did against City last week. I think he looked amazing, but I felt that that's with a lot of space to run into because of the higher line with which City plays with. With Liverpool, most teams do not play a higher line against us. They don't. You need to really be technically good with your feet and be able to run with the ball a lot more. I'm not saying Gyökeres doesn't have the ability to run with the ball, but I feel that he's someone that needs a lot of space to run in behind. That's where he thrives. And that's why I've kind of always said, like with another mate of mine who said he would love to have Ollie Watkins at Liverpool. But I'm like, if he had to play against teams that drop back and like to park the bus a lot, you wouldn't see Watkins thriving. He's someone who thrives because he's got to run onto the end of the ball. Gyökeres needs that. I just don't think that he'd be better than Isak in Liverpool structure. I think Isak.
Gyökeres.
He's good. He's great. He's a great striker. I really think he's great, but I just feel that he's someone who needs a lot of space to run into to thrive.
I heard that, but
I don't think
that question that Cav gave. Sorry, Cav. Before like you said what you're saying, and I want Scans to answer the same question as well about Scans or Gyökeres. But guys, you finish what you're saying, Cav.
No. I was saying, like, I've seen a lot of Gyökeres play in the last 2 years, bro, and he's not just about having a lot of space. That guy's got it all, man. He does it all. So
and he's strong, you know, bro. He's big. He's strong. He's fast.
Oh yeah. Of course. Quick too. Yeah. I just feel that with Isak,
I've been wanting this guy.
Quality control. I just feel that I feel like Isak's got better quality control. He's closer control. He's capable of running past 1-2 players. His link up.
So is Gyökeres, bro. Bro, you need to watch more Gyökeres. Trust me. This guy's been doing it all, man. He's been doing it
right
man.
now.
Even look back in Coventry. Look at his stint at Coventry, bro. What he was doing in the Championship. Bro.
I think he had 20 goals the season he left in it. Coventry
26. But he was doing it in that as well in that league. And you know, the Championship is not. It's physically tough, but he was doing it all in there, bullying everybody.
It's still mad that knowing that Brighton actually had him, you know.
Yeah, it was. I'm saying.
They sold him only for $1 million as well. Only $1 million.
Yeah.
That's mad, man.
And it's
Only sold him for $1 million.
Yeah,
Ashworth.
The prices and
Under
they
Ashworth.
sell people for, boy, it's mad, isn't it?
And I don't think they put a sell-on clause. I know Coventry put a sell-on clause though.
Yeah, Coventry did.
Smart.
20% or something.
They knew. 20%. Yeah.
Imagine Coventry actually did beat Newton in the playoff. You would have seen Gyökeres in the Prem. You get me, and he probably got slapped up by at some point by now. But
I'll choose Isak as well. Not because I don't.
Oh, is it? I thought you'd think Gyökeres.
No, it's because of. I think it's more because of his playing style, and he's able to drift out wide and stuff. Where
left, right, 10,
left,
9.
right, where like you know how Liverpool players interchange and stuff like that. I don't know if Gyökeres can do that. You get what? I haven't watched him before.
He can.
Play the wing still.
Saying, like, I haven't seen him as much as everybody else, but I'm saying with Isak, I think he would like Dubs has said. I think he'll slot into our system probably better. I'm not saying that he can't do what Isak can do, but from what I can see, Isak can do, he can drift out left, he can drift out right. He's not a typical number 9, if you get what I mean. He's more of a modern day 9 who can drift from both sides of the pitch. So that's why I'll go with Isak more than Gyökeres.
I hear that, man. They're both. If I could take any of them, I'll take any of them.
Yeah,
man.
I'm not. I wouldn't push up my face if we got it. You get what I mean? I'm just saying that. That's just my preference. I wouldn't say no to either. You get what I mean?
I wanted to ask you two quick as well. Yeah, this summer, would you lot, if you lot had the chance to get in another number 9, would you be happy letting Nunes go?
You want to go with that first, Vince?
To be honest with you, from what I've seen with Slot, it's looking better. Like his all-round game's looking better. I know people say, like, obviously Saturday they're saying that miss, but then like you pointed out to me, Cam, the ball did bounce just before he took the shot, and I didn't really look at it. I was thinking, oh, here we go, he missed it. To be honest with you, I reckon I'd keep him and probably sell Jota, even though Jota's a slaughter. But it's like his injury records. His injury records, like it's not even. You can't even like this injury he's got now. You can't even blame him, innit? Because it's not like it's a muscle injury. A big 6-foot guy fell on him and busted his ribs. You get what I mean?
It was the same last season though as well. You know,
that's what I'm saying with the knee, innit?
it's not bad injuries. It's actually from challenges. Yeah, it's not like he just wakes up and it's like, oh, a muscle injury. Like he actually gets tackled and he gets hurt.
Yeah, but it's like Nunes is more. He's built for that life, isn't it? And like I said, Slot's more durable. Got into him. Yeah, Slot's got into him, and like his hold up plays better, his passing's better. All right, the finishing's still not quite there, but what I've seen from him in 3 months of working with Slot, you got to give it to the end of the season and see what happens. But I'm liking what I'm seeing with Nunes at the moment, to be honest with you. And his relationship with Salah is it's mad, man. Them two just love to assist each other. It's crazy.
Nunes, I've always been a fan of him, bro. Even though he's had his little people get at him and that, I think he get me. Like I'll take him too, no doubt. But I just want to shout out everyone that's was in the chats now and before. BBK Sports, Get More UK, Views on Sports, Elaine, etc. Shout out to everyone coming in and out of the stream. And when this is done, I'll put everyone's name in the descriptions as per. But before I just wrap up, just quickly, if you may not mind, I just want to talk on Newcastle and the Forest game and what Newcastle potentially can do. And we've got to get into David Coote. I'm gonna let the Dubs deal with that, but just make it quick in it because obviously it's gone past the hour now. But did you man expect us to go to the City ground on the form they're on and get the 3 points like that?
I said a draw, innit?
Same.
I thought you got. I thought you draw, especially when they went 1-0 ahead, innit?
Well, horrible. Yeah, man. Set piece.
Yeah,
so 1-0 down.
I thought you'd come back, but I expected a draw. I didn't expect them to collapse like that at home anyway.
I wouldn't even say they're collapsing though. I said the second half was just simply better.
It's a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame.
No, I'll be honest, yeah, bro. When I said in my head, I said, don't concede the first goal at the City ground. They got confidence. You know what, to go 1-0 up. The crowd were noisy, bro. The referees are cunt. We don't need to get into that. You get what I'm saying? We also with the Yates was just nasty Yates, bro. You get me? How can the referee be right in front of a man?
Can't stand that guy, man.
Bust his face and nothing happen. You get what I'm saying? And then you book Burns. So I think that's just crazy. But I just think the first half, especially when we're behind, it was looking like dead. Credit to Eddie, don't know what he said, tweaked a little thing. So Joe Litton on the right, Isak's being Isak, he's just doing what he does. You get me? No one can chat shit again. Like it's mad how these top players, any little stint that's not going their way, they start getting onto them, even our own fans. But come on, Isak's Isak, you get me? You don't take shit overnight, bro. I think that's his 5th goal now this season. I think that's his 4 goals in a row. You get what I'm saying? So and big away win for us, bro. Like we're not that great going away from home. It was a big game, just beat Arsenal. Bruv, people might think I'm crazy, but I think that those 3 points were, now looking at it, was bigger than the Arsenal one. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we're away from home and we ain't that great. Away from home and we got the back-to-back wins. But do you think Newcastle, I think if we keep our players fit, because the squad depth is dead, the way it looks as it stands, do you think we can at least push for that top 4? Or you might have thinking that maybe top 6 or not even that? Dubs?
I said at the beginning of the season that you lot on me, my dark horses were the top 4 finish because of that 1 game a week. I did say it. I got the receipts. Cav has got the receipts. I did say that. You were my dark horses to finish in the top 4 because, like I said, you proved it the season before when you played. When you played 1 game a week. Eddie Howe sets you up well. You're a physical team. You get running. That 1 game a week, you had to start for it.
I'm not gonna lie.
You can still do it.
I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, a few weeks ago, I was like already doomed. Like I openly said it on different pods in front of you, man, as well. I said, "Nah, man, this ain't it." You get me? So maybe I'll probably be flip flopping for the most of this season now. Like, it is what it is. Shout out to Elaine though in the chat. Hit me, Elaine. When we went 1-0 down, Elaine did say it. I was like, "It's done." Elaine said, "Keep the faith, Specs. Keep the faith. We're gonna win 3-1." Fuck knows how she got that right, bro. She said it. She was relaxed and went on to win 3-1. So big up, Elaine. Big up to you. You get what I'm saying? I'll give you flowers for that.
Specs, it's how football goes, though, bro. I mean, I understand. I mean, the game against Brighton, you lost to Chelsea. You know, I guess you was feeling in a way of where it doesn't look like you're gonna win any of these games or push yourselves. But the last 3 games, man, it's turned around for you guys. Do you know what I mean? I think the win against Arsenal's big because it's really, I would say, you're one of the teams that kind of dented the confidence in Arsenal, the way you lot performed against them. You lot was all over them, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? And Eddie has just got to make sure that he can keep certain individuals fit, like Tonali, Willock. Both of them look like Willock looks amazing, bruv. The driving runs that he's doing, he reminds me of what he was a couple seasons ago when you first got him.
100%.
You know, that's the type of player that Willock is. If you can keep him fit, keep Tonali fit, your midfield will be solid. The main thing as well, though, is Isak. If he was to pick up an injury, then I'd be worried for your side, to be honest with you. Because
that one.
Who do you have to replace him?
And that's what's scary, bro. But before I carry on, big up to Nottingham Forest fan here. You get me? He says credit where it's due. Newcastle was excellent yesterday. Definitely a top 6 side. That's big up to NFFC 1865. Appreciate you coming in the chat. He says the best team I've seen us play well. So I don't know if you didn't finish that sentence there, but big up to NFFC. He feels we're just a better team. Nuno said it himself. It's just one of them things. You're just a better team. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Breaking news: Rodgers has been called up to the England squad.
Is that correct? I thought he should have been in there. Probably already, bro. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But why is that? Is that because someone's injured?
Yeah, the injuries are people have been pulled out, innit?
Like who? You know,
must be Saka. Sure must be Saka.
Saka and Rice probably.
Right, their man started limping, you know.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Groin injury, man.
Yeah, I know. We know how it goes, bro. We know how it goes.
Trent done the same thing.
Them man will start the first game back. You know what I mean?
You know how it goes, bro. Like,
yeah, man. We know how it goes.
It's got to be done, man.
Nah, it's a lot. Like even Lewis Hall, on a personal note, happy for him. You get what I'm saying? You got to try and keep that left spot down. But I'm just like, bro, I just don't want you to play, bro. Like, I just don't give a shit. Like, I just want it's selfish.
But
you get what I'm saying?
Even saying with international duty, I'm not gonna lie, but I think a lot of fans should now be trying to probably push the FA to start putting the international games probably midway through the season, not part way in every term. Do you know what I mean? A month after month, I just feel that it ruins progression for certain teams. Like right now, I feel that with Liverpool, we're in such a place right now where we didn't need the international break. I feel that, all right, I think Southampton's our first game back after international duty, but I would have rather known that, boom, Southampton's coming up, then I believe City is after. I would like to play City now.
Yeah.
Then later. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Because I feel that at the moment, they're just not in a good place. But we're giving them a time to now rest a little, possibly our players getting injured on international duty when they could be rested at home. I just feel that international games should probably be moved to January, just similar to what they do with African Cup of Nations. I just feel it should be played around the same time.
Oh, let me let you know the players pulled out: Trent, Leroy Caldwell, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Cole Palmer, Aaron Ramsdale.
That's big. What? Hold on, Scans. Wait, pause. Scans, pause. Wait, Scans, pause. 1 second. 1 second. Bruv. Say that again. All those players. Start again, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's
One at a time.
Holden
One at a
start
time, though.
again. So Trent. Cole
He pulled
Palmer.
up the other day. He pulled up the other day with a hamstring.
Yeah,
But I
Cole
still
Palmer.
think that he's be back on the game.
Yeah, Cole Palmer.
When was he injured? He weren't injured the other day.
I don't know. Saka.
He was 50-50 for yesterday's game. Palmer was. They said he
How
had
long
an
did he-
injury.
How did he last?
And
He
right,
lost.
all them,
He
man.
lasted the whole game, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colwell. Colwell's out.
Oh, I didn't see him get
Ramsdale.
injured yesterday.
What about Gordon and them man there? And who?
Foden. Grealish.
Foden.
Did you say Trent?
Foden. Grealish.
Yeah,
Trent's out. No, but
Bro.
Trent come off after 20 minutes.
Yeah. Now I saw, but what's
Trent
bait?
Trent did.
Yeah, but what's bait about this year? I'm not surprised, but I didn't know it'd be that many players because they were saying
8.
Palmer's injured for the game, saying Rice is, and then they're playing, and then so what? Is Saka still in the squad?
Saka's out.
Yeah, that's
This is bait, bro.
that's all tactical, man. That's all
Bruv, that's a
tactical right
word.
there.
I remember it's changed now. So you can bruv, you be careful. Certain man could sue each other as well. You know what it is as well. You know now it's the rights of the medics of the clubs that can say rare. And then obviously also if they're already on England duty and they don't make the decision as well, there can be like a suing factor. You get me? Case like your doctors against their doctors. It's all political, bro. And I kind of get it. Before Scans even said that, I was thinking there's too many ball being played in a way. Plus, it's all a money thing, bro. Like,
Yeah, of course,
obviously, the
100%.
UEFA, FIFA, they've got to make international football exciting again, and they're squeezing all these. Like, it's a madness, bro. So, I don't know. Grealish, I was surprised he was called in anyway. Because I swear he's just coming from an injury anyway. So, that confused me anyway. So,
Did he,
them man are
did he
all
play,
out.
he didn't play the weekend, though, did he, Grealish?
Bro, I don't know. But I just know he's in the bench, though, isn't he?
I'm not too
I
sure.
don't know.
I think he played the game before, though.
Bro, so are they going to call it for every player that's come out? Are they going to call up, like, replace every single? I doubt they'll replace every single player, but it's going to be
They have
interesting,
to.
bro.
They have to. But
I
to
don't
be
know
honest,
which
a lot of
ones
the
are.
players he's going to call up are
Would you
ones
bring
that
in
don't
Nick
have
Pope?
many caps.
Yeah. Yeah, Grealish was
Hey,
injured, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Trent, Colwell, Foden, Grealish, Palmer, Ramsdale, Rice, and Saka.
Bro, that is wild. In terms of the numbers, that's wild. But this,
8 players.
How many games get played? Is this going to be
Two.
I think.
2 more games? Yeah.
Yeah.
2 players.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2
two.
games.
So is that going to be
Two
6 games basically that they've been released for international duty?
What do you
No,
mean?
it's just 2 games. It's just 2 games.
No, but what I'm just saying is all together because this is the 3rd time they're going to get called away.
Yeah.
That
So,
make it
yeah,
6.
6.
They should have just
Yeah.
made the month of January international month.
Bro,
And at
what about
least
the winter break?
that gives
What about the winter break?
teams-
Where's that gone? Where's the winter break?
Yeah, but I think teams are going to get about 10 days, if I'm not mistaken, in January.
No, I don't think there is one this year. I think that's why
No.
they're playing catch up in it, and because of the extra. Remember, Champions League don't finish until January now.
Shit. Oh,
fuck no, bro.
The
It's
I
first,
thought the last game's like December, innit? No?
no. Remember, it's an extra 2 games.
There you go. Yeah. See,
that's
that's what I'm saying. I
January.
mean, they should have made it international month in January. So at least it gives teams the chance, if their players get injured on international duty, they've got the transfer window to replace those players. That's what should be done.
But where's the winter
That's
break as well? Man, all that big hype, all that talk, we're gonna push the winter break in. Then,
Yeah, but then also you could have played 6 Prem games in that period of time. So we'll probably be halfway through the season by now.
It's all coulda, woulda, shoulda.
But you're taking a break on international games. That's what I just feel that it's done at the wrong time of the season, man. Just do 1 month, focus on international football in that 1 month, let the players then come back and then get with their teams and they can just have a full run at their clubs.
But just quickly, bro, I'm gonna wrap up in a minute. What do you man think about, especially Dubs and Scans? What do you think of this cute David Coote thing? I think it has to be AI. There's no man's
I see you said it's been suspended. Has he been suspended?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
With immediate effect, straight away.
Yeah,
Immediate
good.
effect, pending investigation. But what?
Yeah.
But it's,
Good.
I say good too. But I'm thinking with this mad world we're living in, bro. Even someone on Talk Sports said it. I wonder if it's AI, bro. Because they can be that good, bro. But I'm thinking, if it was AI, but it would have been dealt with already.
It's not.
It's been
I
said
hope
in the
it's AI for
articles. He
history.
said initially that it wasn't him, and then they questioned and apparently he's admitting
is
now,
it?
yeah, it's him.
Is that what happened,
That's what some of the reports are saying.
bro? And I watched it
Because there
again. Man.
No, I was just saying the two video, even the second video when the guy he goes, "Don't let this get out," though.
Oh, that's the worst part.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It says it
I thought it
all.
was AI.
Why would you even do it? Why would you even do it
If you're gonna
on
say that
video?
anyway.
Well, yeah, it don't
And
make sense. Why is
even
you
the
allowed that guy to film you saying that? It don't make sense.
And what's the situation? Like, where are they? Some hotel? Like, what's going on with them, man?
I think it's a different thing, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Say no more, man. It could be one of them link up.
I think it's
bro. I don't know.
He went to go see someone
tune,
and
he's listening to Robbie's tune, innit? One sniff, two sniff.
Yeah.
No, but
Don't sniff it.
The wickedest thing is, bro, it's the fact that he's going in on Liverpool. Like, he's like, I can't stand them. So it's personal. It's clearly personal.
That's what I'm saying.
Saturday makes it
in the
even
game
worse.
of disrepute.
Saturday makes it even worse because when Salah was going through, he waved and said no foul. So now seeing this video, that makes it even worse. Because everybody said that's a penalty, that's a red card. Needs like
I can't remember them games. You man do. You gotta explain it.
No, on Saturday.
Salah was through on goal against Villa.
What? Who was it? Hold on. I thought. Okay, is that video about a game a long time ago? Or is that video to do with the game just gone?
No.
So basically, what it is Robertson during lockdown had a go at him saying like, "How did you miss that?" Blah blah blah. But you saw my booking, and then Klopp had a go at him as well. This is like what 2020-21 season, something like that.
Yeah.
And that's when that video was filmed. Basically, that's when he's cussing Klopp. And since that game, he screwed Liverpool in 4 games. So last season, the Odegaard handball, he was on VAR, didn't give it. The one when Rodri handballed it at Everton.
Yeah, it's the Arsenal game as well last season. There's two games last season. You know, the one where Gabriel pulled Nunes literally 2 minutes after Konate was sent off.
Yeah.
He didn't give the decision saying that Gabriel pulled back Nunes, and then Gabriel would have been sent off. And that would have made it 10 men each. Do you see what I mean?
But the main ones is the penalty. Odegaard's one he didn't give. The Rodri one when he handballed at Everton, when he didn't give a penalty, he was in VAR then. The one when Pickford snapped Van Dijk's knee, he didn't give that one. And there's a fourth one. I can't remember what the fourth one is, but
I think it was the Everton. I think it's Everton one, Mane.
Everton Mane when he said he was offside when he was clearly onside. Like, what's going on here, man? Like, everyone gets it, man. Like, I'm not saying he's done it on purpose, man, but it just looks suspect. Like, you come out of them things, it just looks.
So the game yesterday that Liverpool played recently, because I missed some of the talk. Was he part of that game as well? The recent one.
He was a referee. He was a referee on Saturday.
He was a referee on Saturday.
When he said that, what's it called? Salah didn't get fouled.
So he's the referee for that, and the video happened to come out just after that.
Yep.
What you ever put it out? What bloody timing, bro? Wicked, you know. The internet was wicked.
That's what I'm saying.
And the question is, who put it?
Obviously, the video's probably like how long was about a year old, couple years old? Would you say?
I reckon so. At least 2, maybe 2 years old. At least I reckon. But the way he's talking, if he's talking about that,
he said socially distanced though. He said socially distanced. So I probably 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
So
even at the end, when a guy goes, "Oh yeah," and we hate Scousers, I was like,
bro, he can't come in the ends again, bro. And even said something about German club or Germans. Or
the German. Yeah, so they mentioned about his nationality. There's no need for that.
You got to sack him. Can't come back.
Got to go. There's no way that he can stay.
If they keep him on, he can never ref a Liverpool game again. He can't, because we're just going to see it as he's going to be biased all the time. There's like an agenda. That's how it's always going to look. Do you see what I mean? Even though he's probably might want to call it 50-50, but it's just the decisions he's made have just been very questionable now. And
even Oliver, trust me, there's going to be one on Michael Oliver soon in his Newcastle shirt.
There's going to be loads.
Two reps like Newcastle, yeah. No, but we're going to have to now. They got even just to show face. Like, look. And my thing is, do you think Liverpool are going to just try and set an example, whether they go through it or not, and be like, we might have to sue?
The thing is,
we'll send a letter. Yeah. I think we'll send a letter about it. like
it won't
what
go
we
away,
did
bro. This
last
won't go
season.
away, you know. This won't go away for
But
now.
I already can tell Howard Webb's already called the club and tried to do some explaining, but
There's not to explain, bro.
It's going to mean nothing because we're going to look at those games and just say, you cost us practically a league twice.
And you could say that, you know, maybe, let's say, COOTE just hit Liverpool, but he still managed to be professional. But it gets called in question regardless now. Because you said it, you've seen certain dodge decisions, so it's too easy now to put it on him like, yo, it's questionable. Like, what? I have you really put the game in the street?
You can't like Specs, you can't like everyone you deal with, innit? But you still have to have some type of level of professionalism.
Yeah.
But the way he spoke about our club, there was a sort of disdain that was just like, yo, that's
that was
venomous.
Way
you know what I mean?
personal.
Like, what? You hate Scousers, bruv. Like,
and he said he hates Liverpool. Like he hates
that's what I'm saying.
everything to do Liverpool. Club,
Because of Jurgen Klopp, you hate Liverpool in general. Like, no, that don't sound like that. Just because of one man. That's someone who really just dislikes just Liverpool in general. You can't have him refereeing Liverpool.
Yeah, he can't come in Liverpool again, bro. It's a wrap for him. Man says
Scousers. Specs, you're not going to be happy with this. Tino being called up.
Of course he is. Brother. Bro, when you said to me the 8 players are out, bro, that's the second time in a row Tino's being called up as emergency, bro.
Yeah.
That pisses me right off, bro.
So Gordon,
Tino and Tino come and say, what's it? He can't say no, can he?
Yeah, Gordon's been called up. Bowen's been called up. Brathwaite, Tino, James Trafford's been added, so no Pope. And that's it so far.
So what are they gonna do then? Start bloody Hall and bloody Tino for a whole bloody 70 minutes? Piss me off, bro. Nah, I want to put it past him. But anyway,
listen, you lot got one game a week. These guys can play, man. You only got one game a week. You know what I'm saying? Give us some games.
Nah, but with the refs, they just need to bring in the foreign refs, man. Like I've heard on Talk Sport and all these channels before, we've got the best league in the world. We buy the best players, so start paying the best referees to come over.
Yeah, I agree.
Start using the correct technology as well. Why are we still waiting for the automated offside
system?
Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm baffled by that, bro. Because the Arsenal Chelsea game yesterday for the offside for Havertz, that took forever. That shouldn't even taken that long.
Yeah,
but I should have implemented it after January. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, but it was meant to come at the start of the season. It was meant to come at the start of the season. Then it was meant to come in after the October international. Now they pushed it back to January. Why? Because your linesmen are going to get pulled up for not seeing things properly. Use the technology. Everyone else uses it. Like, why,
bro, I know why though. It's because they've got mates in these positions that get paid for their job. So if you take their jobs away from them, they're losing money in it. That's really what it is. We've heard these referees. They say that I didn't let them know about the situation because I was looking out for my mate. We've seen this.
That was that. When I saw that, I heard that. Should I say? That's madness. But boy, you know, Mandem, you got anything more to say? Because I'm gonna wrap up now. But you got anything more to say, Mandem? Cav, you good?
I was just gonna say, has anyone heard any news on this Man City thing? So I swear they started the case, but since the day they started it, I've not heard.
I think it's January that the outcome's meant to come in January. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
In January.
It's crazy. Something as high profile as that, and they're still trying to keep that as discreet as possible.
Yeah, like we've not had nothing, bro.
They're gonna get away with it.
So
I'm not surprised about. We said this though, bro. Like,
it's too much money involved, man.
But the thing is, though, now in this refereeing situation, they can't keep it quiet no more because everyone's seen what's happened with what City's been getting away with. Do you know what I mean? And when you've got all the top clubs saying, "Look, you lot need to investigate what City's doing. We don't like what they're trying to do at the moment." It's only really been clubs like Newcastle and Chelsea that are supporting. Stuff that's going on at City, you know what you're doing, bro. You know what you're doing.
We're wrapping up. I would have got involved, but I can't be asked on the wrap up.
But I'm just saying, the FA cannot. The FA knows they could not be lenient with City because if they do, they're going to lose control of this football. They're going to lose control.
I think they already have. They already have a little bit, to be honest with you, but. Watch this space, lads. Watch this space, man. But yeah, man.
Cool, man.
Them, I'm gonna wrap up. Big up
Good
to
chat.
Dubs coming on. Deji earlier on. Cav. You see all the content. Red Pitch Podcast. Go hit him up, man. Go hit a sub, man. Or if you watch this back, I'll put his name in the description. The same with Scants. Put his name in the description. Big up Dubs. Ain't got content yet, but you know what? He's always here to share his voice, and I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in, all of you coming in, and everyone that came in and out of the chats. Appreciate everyone that come in. And yeah, man, we'll go again. See you Friday, 6 p.m. And you know what? Let's see what happens, man. Big up to the man them. And we see how this whole David Coote situation goes about and this whole Man City thing. We'll wait and see. On that note,
Specs, I just have to put it in your words. You can't make this shit up.
yeah.
I leave it.
And you know what? We're gonna be saying this shit. I'm gonna be saying that line a lot more this season during watch along, during panels. You know you can't make this shit up, bro. Peace.
Just sweet. Best. Later, man.